Hey guys, welcome to Mastermind Traders Academy. My name is Ray, as most of you already know, and I want to thank you again for tuning in to another one of my videos. All right, so before we get started into the nuts and bolts, we did some revamp on the website, just a little bit of facelift, and here is where you can actually enroll in my one-on-one mentorship. That is for $650 currently. For traders who still need more information, you can submit your information here, and of course with your phone number, and definitely we'll get back to you as soon as possible, usually within 24 hours. Now, for those who cannot find that initial capital to invest in your education, of course, we do have a Facebook group that we will be starting pretty soon. Within that Facebook group, you will get weekly market analysis. You'll get ongoing forex training as you would one-on-one, just that it's more open or is within a group, and you also get to network with like-minded traders. So whatever questions you may have, you'll also be able to ask it inside the Facebook group. And as I said, this is a new Facebook group that I will be launching soon, and the cost for that is only $49.99 per month. However, you do get 14-day trial free. Sorry, you do get 14-day trial period for $1. So again, guys, this I'm trying to make this group extremely interactive and grow this group to one of the largest groups on Facebook. I did this many years ago on WhatsApp, and I think we had over two or three hundred people within that group. So, it kind of got too crowded, got out of hand. This time I'm going to be a little bit more structured with the group. And, of course, it's an area or it's a group that you will be able to learn and earn at the same time. All right. So, enough of that. But again, it's mastermindtradersacademy.com. All right, so let's move on to the nuts and bolts. All right, so a few days ago, we started the series of looking at the MT4 platform, right? And we showed you how to open an account, download the platform, um, set up your templates, and so forth. One of the problems that a lot of new traders have is executing their trades using pending orders. So today I'm going to walk you through how to set up your trades using pending order and the different type of pending orders that are available on the platform. So let's go. All right, now why would we use pending orders? We use pending orders simply because we don't want to sit our computer screen waiting for price to hit a particular level for trade to get executed. Therefore, we use our pending orders. Now we have pending orders. We have four different type of pending orders. And let me bring up my notepad here. So the different types of pending orders that we have, and I'm just going to write pending orders here. So the different type of pending orders is we have the buy limit, we have a sell limit, we have a buy stop, and we have a sell stop. Okay. All right. So for the buy limit, what we're actually doing is setting a buy trade below market price. So what we're doing here is if we believe that price is going to continue going upwards. So let's use this as an example. If we believe that price is going to continue going upwards, but you still expecting price to go a little bit lower, let's say back into these support levels, then this is where you want to set up your pending order, right? But you don't want to stay at your computer screen watching every single tick while price gets to this price. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a buy limit order here. So what we're doing here is setting a pending order below market price. So here's the market price right there, and we are setting a buy pending order here. So we're expecting the market to come down to this level and then bounce back to the upside. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing you want to do is you don't have to be precise at this point. You can just simply place your mouse anywhere on the chart within the area you want to set your pending order. Right click, and then here we go by limit order right here. Now before we do that, you want to ensure that you have the correct lot size. So to get the correct lot size, you want to head oops you want to head back over to these tabs right here. You want to select your lot size, 0, let's say 0.01. If you wanted to say 0.10, you enter 0.10. If you have a large account and you want to do one lot size, that's perfectly fine. But in this scenario, let's just do 0.01. So we're going to go back into the chart itself. And as I said, anywhere on the chart, within the area where you want to set your pending order, you're going to right click and then you have buy limit order right there. All right. So now that we have the buy limit order, what else do we need to set up? We need to set up our stop loss. And to set up our stop loss, what we're going to do is we're going to move down to the terminal box here. And then we're going to click on the stop loss column and this row right here. And we're going to double click. So now we have our stop loss and our take profit fields ready. Now we want to decide where our stop loss is going to be. So I'm just going to choose a number at this point. Now to copy the number from your price into the stop loss field, you can simply click on any one of these arrows right here and the numbers will be copied. And let's say we just want a stop loss of 1.200. We just highlight the last three digits and we enter 00 there. So that's your stop loss. And for your take profit, which is important, again, we're just gonna select, hit the little arrow, the number is copied or the price is copied, and let's say we want to go to 1300. Again, I'm just throwing numbers out there, and then we can click on modify. Now let's say you're expecting this to happen within a 2-day time period, within 24 hours or 48 hours. You can actually set an expiry time here that says, okay, if my trade isn't triggered by, say, well, tomorrow is Friday, if my trade isn't triggered by Monday, then I want it to close. So that's where you can set this right here in the expiry field. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to set my stop loss and my take profit, and I am going to, this is green. Why is it green? All right, let's redo that. All right, so let's go back to double clicking, and we're gonna set our stop loss to 112.00, and we're gonna set our take profit to 1.300, and then modify. All right, so now that we have our entry, we have our stop loss, and we have our take profit, we can set it and forget it. Because unless price actually gets down into this area and gets your trade triggered, you have nothing to lose. So that's how we set up our buy limit order. All right, now let's look at the sell limit order. All right, let's delete that. Now the sell limit order, as I'm sure you may have figured out by now, is setting a sell trade above market price. All right, so let's use another scenario or another, let's use another currency pair. All right, so let's say we're expecting price to continue going downwards, but we don't want to execute a trade here at the low of the range. We want to execute a trade if price retest these levels. So we're expecting the market to bounce back upwards and then fall. So that's where we're now going to set our sell limit order. All right, to do that, same scenario as we did with the buy limit order, is we're going to place our mouse somewhere along here. We're going to right click, sell limit order. Again, ensure that you have your your lot size correct, and then there we go. Now, if you want to be a little bit more precise with your entry, then you can always double click, just like we would with our stop loss. We can go ahead and change the entry price to say, okay, we want a rounded number, so we're just going to do 2730. And for our stop loss, now that we're looking to sell the market, what we need to do is that we need to have our stop loss higher than our entry price. So in this scenario, we're going to use 1.2760. And then for a take profit, which is going to be below our entry price, it's going to be 1.2650, and then modify. Now, of course, sometimes this might happen where you cannot see your stop loss on the screen. Just simply go over to this column right here, left click and hold, drag downwards. So you're kind of shrinking the screen doing it that way. That way you're able to see everything on the chart at the same time. All right, so that's how we set our buy limit and our sell limit order, guys. Now stay tuned for the next video where we'll show you about the buy stop and the sell stop. Now again, if you're on YouTube, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever new videos are uploaded. If you're on Facebook, guys, I urge you to share, like, and comment. And again, if you do have currency pairs that you want me to analyze or you want to share, please go ahead, share it. We can comment on it if you like, but I like you guys to interact with the group. All right, so that's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to talk about the buy stop and the sell stop. Until next time, talk to you soon. Bye bye.